guys, I thought being that I had the house quiet for a few minutes, I would try and get one of my live videos done. I haven't done one for a few weeks, I know. It's been pretty busy around here. So I thought I would bring you all down into my area where I keep all my soap stuff. Please ignore the mess that's not supposed to be part of my soap stuff. But so down here in my cool basement, I keep all of my supplies. I keep all of my soap curing. I keep all of my overflow down here. It's nice and cool down here, and I usually have a dehumidifier running to keep everything nice and dry. So right now I have a whole bunch of things, different batches of soap behind me in my soap cabinet here. These ones were all made within the last week or so. I guess they were made last week. So I just thought I would quick jump on and show you a few. So I've got, here I've got lemongrass. These still need to be cut. So usually when these, usually I do it after about a week or so because they're still soft but not too soft. I go with my little tool and I take off all these little sides because these are sharp when they come out of the mold. So this is actually one of my hot process batches, and it just seems to work nicer with this essential oil to do it hot process. This is a new one, and I probably should have wrote down what this was before I came down. Lemongrass and verbena. It's a fragrance. It smells so pretty, but this is not quite what I expected for the coloring. My coloring actually, funny, in cold process soap, colorants don't always turn out the way you want, and this happens to be one of them. It was a new colorant that was supposed to have turned out green, and as you can see, it's kind of a sort of green, not really the green I wanted, but whatever. It's still really pretty. It smells amazing. This is my Perfect Gentleman. Actually, the swirly side's on that side. My swirls always turn out a little bit differently on my soap. So I don't know if anybody has any questions about cold process soap, but by all means, ask me if you have any questions. Maybe someday I'll decide to do a tutorial on it. I have been asked a few times, but not yet. This is my patchouli. And I have this batch that's going into the store eventually, and then I have to make another batch for somebody who actually wants the whole loaf. And then I have my orange with mint. Actually, this is a pretty swirl on this one. This is a pretty swirl. Let's try this one. There. This is orange with mint, which smells so good. And these ones too, all these soaps have to still be primed up. And pardon the bangs upstairs. My kids are up there now. Actually, the one's coming down. I hear somebody coming. This is my Bay Rum. And one reason why I wanted to do this live is actually to show you where soap goes wrong on me. Let's see if I can, there's a batch. So this is my lavender soap. That's one reason why I decided to do the live today, is to show you what happens with my soaps when I don't pay close enough attention. Usually I make this soap with coconut milk, like a liquid coconut milk. Sometimes I get lazy and I try and do it with powder, and this particular time I got too much in a hurry and I didn't make sure that the coconut powder was blended up well enough. So I don't know if you can see that on the camera right there and right here. These, oh, and right here, those are little spots. It's just a little spot of coconut milk. So these bars I'm not going to be able to sell. I'm not sure what's there. They probably work fine, but cosmetically I know what had happened to this. So this is a batch I have to remake, which is sad because this is a really popular soap and I was hoping to have it ready. But some people may get some freebies if they don't mind to have those spots. This one may be one of the freebies. I still do have to cut it, but this will be one that I remake soon because I'm almost out of this one. I think that was all up there. This is what it usually looks like once it's all cured. And the one I just made recently, actually, I didn't make it quite as purple either because that's what happens when I got in a hurry last week and I was rushing through things, and I shouldn't do that. So this is usually my lavender. I've only got a couple of these bars left, but I will make more. So I just put this up, and then I can, this sits here. This has a fan that runs in it. The first couple of days after my soap's actually made, the fan runs and just gets rid of excess water and stuff. This is where I store all my soaps. I don't have a whole lot of them in here right now because a lot of them are at the store, but I do have a few that I held back. and then all my odds and ends get stuck here. So anyway, that's a little bit about where I've got my soap. Someday I may come on here and do a live tutorial on how I make my soap. If anybody's interested, it's something I've thought about. I'm not sure how a live soap making thing would go, to be honest, but if there's enough interest in it, then it's something that I just might do. So anyway, that's about it. Hopefully everybody stays cool today.